I'm Captain Stephen Michael Terry, the principal of Malaysian Flying Academy. I've been a flying instructor for over 20 years. I came here from the UK in 2005, so I've been with Malaysian Flying Academy now for 9 years. Well, my first experience with flight was as a very young child when my father used to take us on holidays. And that inspired me to want to try and fly an aeroplane myself, thinking then what it must be like to be able to fly an aeroplane. Malaysian Flying Academy, MFA, was incorporated on the 9th of September 1983. The subsequent acquisition of the Malaysian Flying Academy by the Syed Kecik Group of companies in 1985 was initiated by the late Tan Sri Syed Kecik bin Syed Mohammed, who had aspired to be a pilot himself and had plans of developing it into a fully fledged flying academy, thus resulting in the humble beginnings of the premier flying school in the country. MFA is proud to be the first premier flying school in the country, which has earned itself in the Malaysian Book of Records. Its campus was developed in various stages, beginning with a hangar and subsequently with the construction of other buildings, complexes, housing the flight operations, ground school, finance and admin, cafeteria and hostel blocks, complete with their own refueling facility. When Malaysian Flying Academy originally came into existence, it was a 2-aircraft operation, and it has since progressed on to some 28 aircraft. MFA had a grand celebration of its 30th anniversary recently, which was gracefully attended by the TYT Governor and YAB Chief Minister of Malacca, and it's a remarkable achievement to make 30 years. Malaysian Flying Academy is very proud to have graduated some 1,400 cadets over the years, over 50 of which have been female cadets. A huge number of air cadets have gone on to be captains on the major airlines in Malaysia: MAS, AirAsia X, Malindo, Firefly. Our motto, higher standards always, in MFA is something that we take very seriously and very passionately. What it means is that we're continually striving every single day to improve the standards and the quality of the students that we produce as commercial airline pilots. Malaysian Flying Academy likes to monitor our students and to assist our students in the areas that we see they're weak in. If they need extra tuition, then we will give it to them. If they need a little bit of extra help on their own after the lessons, we'll assist them. And we're also looking in the possibility of producing partial or full scholarships for students who have the abilities but maybe don't have the finances. My first solo flight was absolutely enthralling. I did a couple of circuits with my instructor. I think I'd done something like 16 hours of instructional flights. We landed, he taxied back round, took off his seatbelt and said, "Bye-bye, you're going on your first solo." And I can remember to today, it was so easy to get the airplane off the runway and to climb away. And then I had this horrific thought in my mind, gosh, I hope I can remember how to put this back on the ground. The first solo flight for any student, anywhere, any school, anywhere in the world, is the one flight you will never forget in your life. What I love most about flying is the challenge. No two flights are ever exactly the same. We get different winds, we get different cloud layers, we get different types of weather, thunderstorms, etc. So every single flight is a different flight from the previous flight. So the challenge of flying and the freedom of flying is what I like most.